Hey everybody, so this is a beautiful spider plant that I got. I live here in Las Vegas, Nevada, for those of you who don't know. And today I noticed that the ends of it were kind of brown and burnt. So I wanted to share some advice with you on my situation. If you're having the same issue with your plant, you may want to Google some things because what worked for me may not work for you. But I knew exactly what was going on with my plant, and I know that houseplants are going to be a big hit this season. So I want to share some tips with you on my houseplants and how I take care of them and keep up with them. So my ends were kind of black like this. I saved some so you guys can see. So hopefully you can see that. But my tips were brown, and I knew that it wasn't an issue with the plant because I just got it 3 weeks ago. And it came from a good nursery, and I knew it wasn't a lighting issue. So what it came down to is the water here is so hard and harsh and has so many chemicals in it that the plant is having a reaction to it. So I'm gonna switch my tactics, and this is something that I used to use and I had just forgotten about it, but ice cubes. Instead of watering it with tap water, I'm gonna use ice cubes or switch to distilled water. But in the meantime, while I'm helping the plant get healthy again, it's important to spray the tips of spider plants because sometimes the water can't get from here all the way down. So every day I get up and I spray the ends of it to make sure that it's getting enough moisture and enough water. But I'm going to clip the tips, and I'm going to clip them at an angle, and I'm going to make sure that I still clip at the edge of the brown so that I don't create a new wound, because if you create a new wound, that gives an opportunity for more disease and bacteria to get in there. So if you guys can see, I chopped this one, and you see how I left a little bit of the green, a little bit of the brown on there. Hopefully you can see that. So I cut it still on the brown, and he's going to get a better water. He or she is going to get a better water, not faucet water, and hang him back up and see how it goes. But again, trim off these. I'll show you guys a better one. You're going to want to trim these off at an angle. So you're going to want to trim these off at kind of a slight angle because these ends are not going to get healthy and they're not going to get better. The plant itself is still healthy, so don't get rid of it. Don't throw it away. It's still a good plant. But you're going to want to trim those ends off, and then maybe look at the water. If you're in a different region, you may want to look at the area you put it in, or I have a really great app that I'll share with you guys down in the comments. But you take a photo of the plant, and then you take a photo of the infected area, and then you can look it up. It's not always correct information, but you can also use Google and figure it out. Houseplants are a trial and error, you guys, so if you're just getting into owning houseplants, just know the first ones that you buy, you may kill them. Just try to look at them every day and just, see what's going on with them. But this spider plant is a great plant to get started. It's beautiful hanging up. And I love bringing life to any room. It changes the whole energy of the room. It changes your energy. And again, you guys, I find it really sexy when men own plants because it means that you can nurture something. And I'd rather you send me a photo of your plant than anything else. So with that, you guys, I hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you soon.